What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I've been getting a lot of comments around Ethereum and just really getting into an understanding as to if the flippening is going to happen, if we're going to see Ethereum overtake Bitcoin ever, or if Bitcoin will remain the leader, or if we'll see it like slightly happen and then revert back to the way that it was. But Ethereum always stay in a form of competition here. Now, we have some interesting pieces, some interesting news that has been put out there, rumors, and obviously you have the thought of buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. But Ethereum is up 51% in the last 7 days. So obviously something is interesting to a lot of people, and it has to be this overall rumor or news that's coming out. But we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the market. We're going to talk about the flippening and just go through some information here because it's rare that I talk about other things outside of a lot of the most popular coins that are out there. And I want to talk about more just random things, not necessarily just focusing on a couple of pieces here and there, because I love the crypto market and I want to get back to focusing on a lot of things here and not just a couple of positions, even though I will still focus on those quite a bit. I do want to have bits and pieces that are outside my normal realm of talking about, some really popular pieces like Shiba Inu, CRO, Lunic, Terra Luna 2.0, ApeCoin, things like that, right? So anyways, before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out my Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. And if you want to get some merch from me, we have the Profit Apparel store. Link is in the description. Just look at the Profit Apparel merch link and you will get there and you can check out the products. So anyways, let's talk about the crypto market. We know that the crypto market is up to a 1.062 trillion dollar market cap. So we are, seeing things up from where it was at, their lows, where it was around a high $800 billion market cap. So seeing it at a $1 trillion market cap again is really good. We obviously want to see it at that $1.2 trillion market cap, which if we can break that, we can see that continue to increase. But a lot of people are talking about how things are increasing, but mainly we're focused around a lot of the big positions where we're looking at Solana up 38%. And we're also looking at Ethereum up 51% in the last 7 days. And we've seen this grow by market cap, and it's growing very fast to finding some form of dominance in the entire market. Right now, looking at about 19% of the entire market, while Bitcoin is looking at about 42%. So it is finding a way to get back to that point where it's actually capturing a lot of the market, once it gets back to that $500 billion mark. But there's a lot of hype around what's going to happen for Ethereum in the future. Now, before we get into what Ethereum is doing right now, because we did really go into that it's up 51%, 7% in the last 24 hours, we have this article here where it talks about Ethereum. So the merge trade has begun. Experts say as Ether surges, you're looking at this price skyrocket, right? You look at the way things have been moving from the 14th to the 18th, you can see that this was down to 1100, and now we're seeing it closer to that 1500 range, which is freaking phenomenal to see it grow by that much. Again, 50%, 51% in the last 7 days. So obviously, conversations like this are bringing people into it, and we may end up seeing that flippening happen. On Thursday, Ethereum founder member Tim, I can't say his name. Was it Becchio? Hopefully I got that fly got on my name or got on my nerves. Suggests that September 19th, right? September 19th as the provisional launch date for the merge, which is interesting because that's coming up like very, very quickly. We are in July, literally like close to the end of July. So we have August, we have September to where things can happen. This is going to be the world's biggest smart contract blockchain, transition from the energy intensive proof of work to proof of stake. So obviously this is a big move, and we're seeing the price action because of that. And this is where the whole, it's not really a buy the rumor, sell the news, because it came from a verified source. But when you look at it, you have that news that's coming out, and people are just buying up this news. And when it does happen, is it going to break more? This looks like a buy the news and buy some more after after everything happens, right? I don't really know what to call it, but that's the way that it seems, because Ethereum, for me, I said was definitely a buy at that 1,000 range. I wasn't looking to buy any more tokens. I really didn't have a crazy amount of money because we spent a lot of money, but that's my own problem. But I did talk about Ethereum being a buy around that $1,000 price point, and even less than that $1,000 price point. So it's really good to see that. So with that being said, right, that's really all we needed to see. But that being said, let's go into Ethereum and just understand the movement a little bit, and why I believe the flippening could happen sometime soon. So currently we're looking at a market cap of $191 billion, which again is 19% of the total market. You do have 121 million coins that are in circulating supply. That's in the total supply. Obviously more can be minted there. I believe it's like 2 billion, or sorry, 2 million is minted every year or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to go into that. It might be like 2 million, or it might be 18. I don't know. I'm getting confused. I'll check into that later. But $29 billion in volume. Obviously, we're seeing a crazy amount of volume into Ethereum, into Bitcoin. They have the most volume throughout the market, them and stable coins, really. We can see, again, over the past day from where it was, it has gone from 1,470, passing the 1,500 mark, up to 1,600, decreasing down to where it is now at 1,576. Yes, when we go to the 24-hour cutoff, if it stays the same, it's going to look like it is down. But over the last 7 days, things have looked up. Like it's amazing to see this trend and the way that it's rolling, the way that it's going. So I'm excited to see Ethereum, but can the flippening happen? Why would Ethereum be more valuable than something like Bitcoin? Well, to tell you the truth, in my opinion, I don't see Bitcoin as insanely valuable. It started everything. It is the king of the crypto market, but doesn't mean that it can't be taken over, right? There are companies out there, right, in the stock market that are doing better than others, right? That do way better than others, and then others come up and they're more important. They have a better technology. They're in a better industry or whatever, and they end up being more valuable than that top tier company. And things happen like that. Bitcoin can't stay at the top forever. I don't believe it can. When you have something like Ethereum, to where you're constantly using it when you are going through transactions on this blockchain, it's phenomenal to see how much of a use case it actually has. And to look at Bitcoin and look at how much of a use case that has, I really don't see a comparison. Ethereum should be up there in how much of a use case it does have versus Bitcoin that doesn't have as much of a use case as something like Ethereum, right? Being labeled as the world currency, Bitcoin is that, or supposed to be the world currency. Thank you for subscribing, Damien. I appreciate that. But being labeled as the future world currency, or the currency of the world, I really don't see a purpose or a point in buying a depreciating asset with an appreciating asset. I don't see it. Now with Ethereum, on the other hand, you're buying NFTs, you're buying metaverse lands, which tend to be NFTs as well. But all of that will translate to using it to buying another investment, something that may grow in value as well. Virtual real estate you'll use to buy Ethereum. So, and changing over to this proof of stake method will be phenomenal, obviously, for Ethereum, for holders, for investors, for people that want to, hold the position and gain some sort of APY with it as well, right? I think it's a win-win in any scenario. So I do see the flippening happening. Why a lot of people don't believe and they love Bitcoin, those same people that love Bitcoin so much also hold a hell of a lot of Ethereum, just not the same dollar figure. They may hold, 300,000 in Bitcoin, but they also hold, maybe a certain percentage of Ethereum. Let's say they hold 10 Bitcoin, they hold 20 or 30 Ethereum, right? I mean, it weighs out differently. It's not the same dollar figure, but they're holding a hell of a lot of Ethereum, right? So, or it could be the other way around to where they're holding, let's say, $300,000 worth of both, but they compare it based on how many coins they're holding. They're holding, whatever, 10, 20, 30 coins of Bitcoin, and they're holding 100, 200, 300, Ethereum, whatever it is, or 500 or whatever, right? So, depending what the price is, but they're investing in both, even though they say they only believe in Bitcoin and they believe Bitcoin is the future. But there's that thought in the back of their mind where they're like, Ethereum might be the future. Ethereum might be a game changer when it comes to cryptocurrency. It really might. So you let me know what you think. I'm on the side to where I believe Ethereum can be way more valuable than what Bitcoin can be and will be. And they will share the dominance, not looking at Bitcoin at just 40%, but probably seeing Ethereum at 30, and seeing Bitcoin at 30%. That's where I see it. Because right now, Ethereum's at 20%, and Bitcoin's at 40%. So if you're looking at it as a total of 60%, let's see, it's going to be 30 and 30, right? They're going to hold majority of the dominance, and Bitcoin's going to be right behind them, but it will be something that flip-flops. But the flippening will happen, in my opinion. So guys, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.